I have something to say, and it's important. It's important. So, Octopus. I was just recently watching, well, I'm in the middle of it, actually, of Jules' newest video on Carrie and shit. And you said, oh, I may have said the N-word once, not that much. Octopus, I know you lying. I know you lying. And you know that I know you lying, because you know you're lying. Listen, back in 2007, like, era, 2008, 2009 era, on YouTube, the atheists in the community, which I was part of, by the way, they did this thing called the Ponage Olympics, and it was just basically a bunch of people just ripping each other apart, and I guess the viewers get to decide who's better at ripping another person apart. It was stupid, it was immature, but it's what we did back in the day, right? But you, TJ, bro, you know I used to watch you. You knew, you know that I used to watch you. And the F slur, for instance, was your go-to a lot back in the day. When you talk about, like, Richard Coughlin, or I'd say the Amazing Atheist. I've heard you say that a few times to him. Or the Christians in the community, like Nephilim Free or Jesus Freak 77, you know? Those are usually the people who you reserve to say the F slur to. And you used to say the N-word to black people all the time on YouTube. And you didn't care because it made you edgy. So you can go ahead and lie about that shit, but I'm sure there's plenty of people out there, especially AKA Brett King. Hey, Brett, I gotta resurrect you from the dead. You mind explaining to these people who the fuck Octopus is? That would be great. Anyway, people bring this out to Brett King, okay? I'll show that shit on camera. Alright, but you lying and say you only said the N-word once, when I remember you back in the day, and it's like, that's what your go-to was. That's how you used to explain black people, is instead of saying black people or African Americans, you used to call them the N-word. Because that's what Southern boys like you like to do, you know what I mean? But, yeah, you're full of shit. I know you're full of shit. And, you know you're full of shit. So, have fun with that. But, all my old schoolers out there, Octopus, we all know he's a punk-ass, cowardly bitch who can't even take responsibilities for the actions he did back in the day. You're a pussy. There's nothing to be afraid of you at all. Here you are hooking up with, like, freaking Carrie and making videos with her and gossiping like a little girl. Wow. Good job, dude. You're still so edgy, man. You never grew up. Get the fuck out of here. Piece of Maranatha, you stupid son of a bitch.